So they say the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. So last week, after I did my video and I had packaged all my stuff off, I don't think at that point I had taken it to the post office yet. I only live a couple miles away from my post office. So I always take mine to there. I don't do the pickup type thing. I've got a really good post office. They have lots of good supplies, good people. Um, Used to, because my goodwill has been really tampered with, for better sake. Um, I would go to the post office, drop off my packages, and then I would go on to the Goodwill and hopefully get a couple things and start the cycle all over again. But that hasn't happened. So, like I said, after this time, I was sitting around, and I got to admit, I was discouraged. Nothing was going on. The phone was quiet. I'd done my video. I edited, posted it. It was quiet. I listed a couple items because I stay, like when I'm off on a Monday, I stay busy. I don't look at, maybe later on in the evening I kind of take a little time off out of that, but I treat it as a work day for me. I treat it as if I was out of the regular work and just reselling as a life. That's what I try to treat it. I treat it as what would I do with my day if this was my day. But anyway, I'm sitting there and I'm very frustrated. And I swear, there's times when you get to that moment that you just want to shut it all down. And I'm not saying I was there, but I was frustrated. I got to admit. So anyway, later on that night, a video comes up from somebody, and it's about the increase in post office fees. And they're talking about it's twice a year. And that's right, it's twice a year now. We're getting bumped with postal increases. And this was after it used to be once a year. And once a year, you could kind of handle it. All right, 30, 40 cents. And honestly, it was really good there at first until they split up the zones on shipping. And after I got done with the video, kind of thought about it for a minute, and I've decided something. There is no more free shipping on my items. I'm not doing it anymore. So today, when I go over the what sold items, I'm not going to. I'm going to tell you, you're still going to hear free shipping sometimes. But once these get done, once I started listing on Tuesday, this past Tuesday, I don't do any free shipping on anything. Media, anything. I don't do any more free shipping. I don't list it as free shipping. I know you always say, well, you can figure it in, yada, yada. And I'll tell you this week, this was my best week of sales that I've had this year so far. I do credit to something else. I had pretty good influx of better inventory. So better inventory usually equals better sales. So that's a lot of it. But I think a lot of it too is as I'm just making a shift. And the second part of my shift, this of course definitely didn't give up. Monday evening, I still went to a publisher, and I'm gonna be getting some new business cards, and I'm also getting a bookmark. And the bookmark's gonna be a thank you bookmark to all my customers. But it's also gonna have a UR key, whatever that is, the code that you scan on your phone. We'll have links back to two things. First of all, my eBay store. If they're happy with their item, maybe they'll make another purchase, and that'll put them right back there. And also the YouTube channel, and hopefully we can grow this channel. But nah, I'm not giving it up by no means. But we're gonna try some new stuff, and this isn't this no free shipping stuff, it's not going away. I've tried. I'm tried. I'm tired of the free shipping stuff, and it stopped. So from where I list from now on, there will be shipping on top. So let's go over what sold. I hope I didn't say that too many times to already get rid of you. Sold this Mario Party 8. I paid $10 off the guy I buy stuff off of. We got $29 plus shipping. Bought this Bible. Got the this was what I was talking about. Maybe some better inventory. The Mario Party 8 better inventory. This Bible, it's a New Jerusalem Bible. Paid $1 for it. Now this was, I listed it before. You know, I did away with my free shipping. Got about $35 free shipping out of it. I pick up odd Bibles. That's, you know, me New Jerusalem Bible. I figured that was odd, and I was right. And I also look for the tabs. A lot of those tabs are good for Bibles, and the big print. Now, this one doesn't have big print, but it does have, you know, it's organized kind of in a different manner than your traditional Bible. So that sold. That was a good sale. So Adam's Family here. This is from a while back. I bought a bunch. Last year I bought good DVD sale. There was a lot of sealed stuff. All $1 a piece. I picked this up. I think we got about $9.99 pre-shipping out of this. So, you know, I think a lot of interest in the Addams Family is coming around due to the Netflix Success Wednesday. I think that did really well. I think you're going to see a lot of influence on older Addams Family stuff because of that show. Sold 2 Anne Murray sealed 8-tracks. Had these for a while, and I wouldn't necessarily recommend them, but it was a bunch. There was quite a bit of sealed 8-tracks. Of course, I looked for really good stuff, and there wasn't really great stuff, but I got Anne Murray. I think we got 11 something out of them, free shipping. You know, like I say, we're still, what I'm doing is the new listings all have shipping. The old listings are still free shipping. I'm hoping by July 9th, when that is, that we have, see, we're about, I don't know, 2 months or so, give or take, or maybe even 3. I sell through at least 300 items every 3 months. So I'm hoping that a lot of those free items are out the door by the time the new postal increase is. I may, you know, adjust for shipping too as time goes on. But Anne Murray, $11, sealed 8-tracks. Like I said, I did have better inventory Friday. I did get to go to yard sales. And I only went to 3 different sales, but I did really good. Picked up this Sony Walkman with the headphones. These aren't the world's greatest headphones. I tested it to listen to them. They're not the world's greatest, and I put that in the ad. But we paid $3 for this. We got about $15 plus shipping because we listed it Friday. But, you know, Walkman sell really good, that type of thing. Got a bunch of these. I got 5 of these the other day. This is going international. This went for about $31 plus shipping if you don't know what I've got in my hands. This is a 7mm, because I mean, you probably thought it was vinyl at first. I thought, Lordy, what is it too small? But this is a 7mm reel. So we got this, 50 cents at the yard sale, $31. It's going international, going to Illinois, plus shipping. Because we got listed that Friday too. We found about 5 or 6 of those. Hopefully in some future episodes you'll get to see some more of those sold. But that was, I loved finding those reel-to-reels. Sold this EA wired controller. I really liked the fact it was EA. I thought that was really neat. Can't remember really what I paid. I probably paid up a little bit more than I really wanted to once I seen what it sold for. But we still got about $23 free shipping out of it. It's like brand new. It really is. If you'd seen it, it's like brand new. But I liked it because it was a wired EA controller. Let's move on. We got some clothing sales here. Columbia, PFG. Got an offer on this. So we went in and took an offer of $15 free shipping. I've got another one. I've got a couple in the store. So it's getting that time of year. These are going to start moving. These Columbia PFG, these aired out. They're vented, they're short sleeve, it's white, it's super lightweight. Another reason why I went ahead and took the offer is it should still ship under 8 ounces, even though it is a 2XL. Uh, it'll ship real cheap. So I took the offer on that because, like I said, I still got some in the store. So I'll hopefully, we'll make, even though, I mean, I'm making something, um, we'll make something somewhere else on some others. And that allowed me to pick up some others because this time of year, that's the thing too. Yard sales, I find those all the time. They're literally everywhere. Um, this is a Chaps 4XB striped shirt. I almost think this came out of my own personal clothing. The way I do with that is to say if I'm out to Goodwill or yard sale or something, and I find something I keep for myself, then I have a rule that something has to come out of the closet for sale. So I think we got about $16 free shipping out of this. Yeah, so that's that. Let's see what we got here. Oh, something that I always recommend is, of course, linen. This was Brooks Brothers, and I thought this was kind of unique. This was Irish linen. I hadn't seen Irish linen before, but this is Irish linen, Brooks Brothers. We got another. It's about another $16 free shipping shirt. This is kind of nice. We're getting these out of the. We're knocking these out of the old inventory. Some of this old stuff's finally going. We had a better week of sales. I hope you realize that. Got this, the North Face. Then this was a long sleeve, but it's still lighter weight. It's got a zip type pocket. Be a really good type of shirt that would be good for your hiking, that type of stuff. This was only a medium, so I'm glad to get rid of it, really. Anytime a medium goes out the door, I'm kind of glad. This is going to be another one that we get about $16 free shipping out of. These were all the type of shirts that I would have picked up between $1 and $2. Because I can't pick up, I will not pay $5 at the Goodwill and then get $16 free shipping. That just don't make any sense. I also got off the guy that I do games and stuff off of. This was a Domino's employee shirt. I think we got about $17 free shipping out of it. I always look for employee shirts, especially if they're good size and stuff. Despite what people tell you, people are going back to work. And people like to sometimes use them as part of an outfit or costume or something like that too. Let's see what we got else here. We got Lacoste 9, size 9. It's about 2XL. Long sleeve. You don't see a lot of long sleeves, but it's got a pretty good little alligator there. People like the alligator. The big alligator sells better than the little alligator, but he's a size 9. I think we got about $20 out of that. So that kind of goes over the what sold. I got a little bonus here on the video. Sometimes you might ask me when I'm out looking. I see stuff sometimes people post, would you go pick this up? Would you go pick that up? There's stuff I don't know a lot about. And one of the things I don't know a lot about, and I'm going to show you here if I can do this without making a big mess. But I picked up a bunch of eyeglasses. Got quite a few eyeglasses. Okay. And the idea is here, I may not make nothing. These may be just all junk for all I know. Okay. But I was at an estate sale. I was doing really well on some stuff. And the whole box, you can see there, of glasses were $5. So I look at something like that as a learning experience. I look at it as a $5 education. There's times I'll buy stuff and I don't buy it just to make money. I look at it as an education. To education myself, what I'll do is I'll go through those at some point. Might be this week, next week. Sometime I've got a little bit of free time. I'm watching a movie that, I'm just kind of halfway watching the movie. And I'll start looking stuff up. I'll say, what's the deal with these? And I'll see if I can't find something out of these. See if they have value. See if they have no value. That type of thing. You have to be pretty blind to wear these because they got a little thing there. But that's the way I do stuff. sometimes. I've seen people have a big box of dolls and said, "Would you buy it?" And I said, "Well, I always use the thing. Well, what's the price?" Um, so because I would actually buy a box of dolls if it say were $10, $15, and even if they're not worth any, if they're not worth that, the education to me would be worth the thing. So later on, when I find the next box of dolls, I know to walk right by it, or do I have money here? So that's like I said, we had some changes this week. Uh, show you some of the things I've sold this weekend. Much better sales weekend overall. Right now I've got like about 16 things to go out the door. Well, if I showed all 16, and I apologize if I missed a few. But I just wanted to go through that. We're going to go through what I was thinking. And don't go get discouraged. But also, don't repeat the same stuff if it really ain't working for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do like this type of content, please give me a like. Comment on some things. Do you want to change some of the things you're doing now? Or are you going to keep on rolling? Are you finding stuff at estate sales? Let me know if you're finding stuff at estate sales or yard sales or garage sales. Unfortunately, we got rained out Saturday. Hopefully that trend will stop here soon. And of course, subscribe to the channel. Thank you and have a good week.